In the past 70 years, we have developed many new treatments for heart diseases that have served millions of lives. But we have been using the same type of medication for depression for the past 30 years, and yet there is no cure. That's because we didn't have the complete picture about the cause of depression until now. Earlier, scientists used to believe that depression was simply a result of mere chemical imbalance in the brain, especially the reduction of a neurotransmitter called serotonin. This is known as the monoamine hypothesis. But as it turns out, depression isn't that simple. Recent studies has led to a new understanding that depression isn't a result of mere chemical imbalance, but a result of actual physical changes in the brain, induced by stress or trauma. Here's how. Stressful situations results in the release of cortisol. At low levels, it can be helpful by keeping you alert and focused, but high levels of cortisol over longer periods of time wreak havoc on your brain. As levels of cortisol rise up, the electric signals in the hippocampus, the part of the brain associated with learning and emotions, deteriorate. Hippocampus also regulates the release of cortisol, and as it weakens, the levels of cortisol rise up even more, and more cortisol means more stress, which further damages the hippocampus and hence becoming a vicious cycle. Chronic stress also damages the dopaminergic pathways, resulting in low levels of dopamine, and hence contributing to anhedonia. All of this contributes to the overall degradation of the neural connections in the brain, reducing the brain activity, which ultimately leads to a persistently depressed mood. So, how does this help us? The medications or therapies we use now focus only on the emotional aspect of depression, or just suppress the symptoms just like painkillers. But now we know that there's a physical aspect to it. So we should now focus on medicines that improve neuroplasticity. And maybe we could find new methods that could actually cure depression. So do we have a medicine that focuses on the physical aspects of depression? We sure have a contender, and that's ketamine. Instead of attacking the serotonin receptors, ketamine focuses on boosting neurogenesis and forming new connections in the brain with the help of a protein called BDNF. But using medicines is not the only way to enhance neuroplasticity. A good night's sleep and exercise have shown improvements in the neural connections of the brain. When we are asleep, our brain's busy strengthening the connections between our neurons. And when we do physical exercise, there's an increase in the neurotrophic factors, which are essential for neuroplasticity. By focusing on the physical aspects of depression, we can formulate new methods to treat it, which can lead to breakthroughs not only for depression, but many more mental illnesses.